Perfect. 5 ways to purposely position yourself to retire from behind the chair. Now, what I need to know first of all is how many stylists, how many people do I have here that's in the beauty industry that serve people from behind a chair? So if you're in the beauty industry, let me know in the chat. And while I'm doing, I'm introducing myself for those that may not know me. My name is Marsha Mayfield. I'm the CEO of Financial Services Plus. I help beauty industry leaders just like yourself become actionable. And I do that like that because we need to take action. Actionable 6-figure CEOs. They pay me top dollar to help them obtain and maintain their profits using tax and business strategies. So I want to know who I have here with me tonight. If you're in the beauty industry, I would like to know how many years have you served. If you're not in the industry, same thing. I want to know what is your occupation or what is your profession and how many years you have actually did that. Let's see. And so guys, one of the things I definitely want you to know is I need you to communicate with me. Like I want to hear from you. I want to know that you are here with me and that I'm giving you some good, valuable insights to help you in your business. So please, by all means, let's use this chat button. Thank you. All right, here. Close my chat. All right, so just some of the things that we do that our firm provides. We do individual tax return, we do tax planning, we do individual returns for Schedule C, that's if you're LLC or sole proprietor, we do those returns. We help you create your business entities. Should you be an LLC? Should you be a sole proprietor? Should you be an LLP as a partnership? Should you be an S Corp, C Corp, etc.? We help you with your business returns. We help you with your small business administration. We do amended returns, and we offer bookkeeping services. So basically, any of your business financial needs, we can support you here at Financial Services Plus. So I just want to give that insight on that just to make sure that you guys know. Now, again, is this you? If this is you, let me know in the chat. If you can relate to anything that I'm about to say tonight, I want you to communicate that to me, okay? And if not, perfect. Like I'm super excited about that. So is this you? You've been in the industry for over 10 years. How many of you guys been in the industry over 10 years? Let me know, do I have some veterans here, some newbies here, some long term here? Let me know who I have here with me tonight. And you've been in the industry over 10 years. You want to set up a savings for emergencies. You want to set up money aside for expansions. You want money for vacations. And you want to live the life that you dream and that you desire. You want to purchase your dream home and your dream car, etc. Is that you? Can any of you all relate to that, like creating that lifestyle for yourself and your family? If that you, let me know just by saying me. I just want to hear somebody say me. That's me. Like I want that life. Is this you? You have a great clientele, you have a nice salon, and you are established, but you hate handling the money and the business management. Now, I talk to so many stylists that face that same issue. Like they beast, you guys are beasts at what you do on a daily basis. But when it comes to the business management or properly handling your finances, you know how hard you work, and you at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you're like, God, what happened? Like, what went wrong? You know, what did I mess up at? Or what did I do? What can I do different? Is this you? You have been underreporting your earnings due to fear of owing and paying the IRS, which is making it extremely hard. And you guys know that if you're self-employed, it's extremely hard when you underreport your income to apply or to be approved for that additional loan, any type of funding. So we know what happens there when you report that you only made $35,000, you made $135,000. Is this you? You're the person that desire a 6-figure salary. Now hear me clearly, not your business to earn 6 figures, but you're the person desiring a salary, paying yourself 6-figure after expenses from your business. So you aren't just making money, you're banking money like this. You're going to hit it all like banking money. So I want to know, I'm going to check the chat here. I want to know, is this you? Can anyone relate to this? So say if you don't have access, okay, thank you. So if you don't have access to the chat, you can type in the Q&A. Okay, we got some Tiara, 8 years in the business. Gloria was saying, this is me, Gloria Reed. Great, guys. Yes, okay, perfect. You guys, you know. So again, I want to know who I have on the call and who I'm speaking with. So you guys let me know as we move forward. So now, so no one said, I thought a couple people think Gloria said, this is me. So you've been thinking, Maybe not, maybe you have. You've been thinking, how can I get more time back with my family? And I don't know about you guys, but this was one of my biggest challenges when I was building my firm. Is because, we are taught the mentality in order to be self-employed, in order to be successful as you're self-employed, you got to work extremely hard. And I was grinding day and night, in and out of the office, but I was missing opportunities of being there with my children. And I recall, and I'm gonna share this really, really quick. And this is personal. I'm being transparent now, and this is off script, but I want you to, I don't know if you can relate. And if you can, guys, let me know. I recall I was building my third location, and my daughter that's now 19, she was about 9 at the time. And we was, and then I had a newborn baby also. And we was gonna pay that location. Doing her location, setting up the on and they do what they had always been taught. That's how hard mama work, and let's do it, But anyway, so on our route back, we was going back home, and she said, Mama, I'm tired. And I was like, yeah, baby, this is what we got to do to get this money. Mama gonna live this successful life, and we're gonna just be great, And I was just so excited. She said, but Mama, we already have you do everything for us. And I was like, well, that's good. She said, but you're never there. That ripped my soul out. And I'm thinking, like, but I do everything in the world. You don't go with that. You don't miss anything and this and that. But Mama was not there. And so what I want to talk about tonight is, how do you position yourself to be present, to still create the life that you deserve, to create the life that you desire, make the money that you deserve and desire, but still be able to be present in your child or your children or your grandchildren's life. That's what I want to talk about tonight. Okay. Have you been thinking this? I really want to know, guys, have any of you had this thought, this desire? The next thing is, how can I transition from being just the stylist? I meet so many stylists that feel like, oh, I'm a stylist. I do. No, you are a CEO. And I want you guys to operate as that in your business. I don't care if you have a booth renter, rent a salon, a suite. You are the CEO first of your life. You're the CEO of your life first. And then you're the CEO of your business. But you got to see it like that, okay? So next, you've been thinking, how can I get my weekends back without fear of losing money and revenue because I'm not behind the chair, because I'm not serving a client? How can I take that back? How can I become more organized and financially responsible so that I can take my business to the next level? And some of you all that's on this call tonight, and I've actually spoken to some of you guys on this call, you're in a position right now, you're overwhelmed and you're frustrated. And you're only frustrated because it's time to go to the next level, but you're still just holding on. You're still saying, well, maybe next year, maybe I do a little more and a little more, but you are being pushed, propelled into the next level, but you're fighting it. You're fighting the process of moving forward. And it's because of fear. I get that. So I want to look here in the chat, and I want to see how many of you guys can relate to what I'm saying here. I have a bad echo. Okay. So it's really hard to hear. Okay. I hate that. Let's see what we can do to stop that. Guys, and tell me if the echo is getting better. Now I may have to relocate. My office do echo some. So keep me posted on the echo how it sounded. If not, I will definitely relocate to a different position. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go back to our slides, but again, just let me know if the echo is not better for sure, okay? All right. So is the issue. All right, so why is this important? You need to have a solid financial plan to scale your business and be able to truly step into CEOship. You are talented, but you want to leverage your experience and expertise to create financial freedom and long-term wealth. That's what that should be, long-term wealth. You, the person that's on this call, and I believe in my heart that you're on this call because you're in a position of growth, both personally and professionally, and it's time to get the help that you need to go to the next level. I feel like that's why you're on this call tonight. And I hope that is your reason here, because I'm here to support you to do that tonight. So guys, is the echo getting any better? Can you guys hear me clearly? So let me know how the echo is sounding. I want to make sure that you're getting everything that I'm saying here tonight. Yes, okay, perfect. Perfect. So, babe, one thing I need to slow down and make sure this. Okay, thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Phyllis. Hey, Marlon, Omiria, Tiara. All right, guys. So good to see you. We've got a numbers person here. So great to see you. So if you have questions, again, just say those to the end. I promise to support you in with those questions. Okay. All right. Imagine if every other week you received a nice check in your very own personal checking account that your business has paid you. That your business paid you. Not you withdrawing money every day because you made $100 a day, you take 50 and spend 50 on the business. No, receiving a paycheck weekly or bi-weekly or monthly that your business has paid you and your business is still just flowing and everything is great. Just imagine it. Imagine if you could go to the bank and purchase the home of your dreams and present the proper documentation without any stress to get approved. Imagine not having to live day to day checking your bank account. Imagine waking up and knowing if I swipe my card today, it's going to be all right. Like you're not stressed about, I need to earn this amount of money today. I need this amount of clients today. I need this for this week because I got this due. Just imagine living that life, guys, that you're no longer stressful about how you're going to grow your business, how you're going to create income or revenue in your business. What would that feel like? Guys, how many of you that would best be a blessing to have in your life and in your business right now? So I want to just give some insights here. Some of you guys may know Tammy. Tammy is doing an amazing job with her product line, Silk Out. But Tammy was a client of mine. She's no longer currently a client. I'm so glad to be able to graduate her into the next level. But Tammy was a client, and this is what she said. My books and my business are now in order. It was amazing working with Tammy. It was absolutely amazing. Now, I want to show you some proof, guys, of what I do. I don't want this to be on here and you think, like, who's this lady? What she's talking about? How can I trust what she's saying? Proof is in the pudding, right? And I'm from the South, so I hope you guys get that. The proof is in the pudding. So this is one of our actual clients here that we have actually serviced, and this is her reports. So as you can see here in the green, we went from in the gray areas less than $20,000 to, yes, you see that $60,000 income. Monthly income. Okay. So the previous year, this client as the gray, you can see that she was making less than 10K in some months, got almost to 20K. And now, after working with us for a full year, she began to start making 60K a month. That's being clear about what you're doing. Guys, how would you like for your financial report to look like this? Real talk. Like, how would this change life for you when you're making 60K months income? It's possible. It is possible doing exactly what you do and positioning yourself, okay? Let me see if anybody said me. I don't know if anybody here is saying me, not. But I want to know who is the person here is saying, I want my accounts to look like this. All right. So basically, I'm going to give you what you need to grow and scale your business past 6 figures. Even if you feel like you don't have the time or the resources or the knowledge to get it done. Now, this is the real deal, guys. I promise you not to give you any fluff here. I'm going to give it to you exactly what you need that you can begin to implement tonight. So the strategies I'm going to teach you today are the same exact strategies that I teach and share with my clients on how they continue to grow and scale their businesses year after year after year. Because doing it one time, making 6 figures one time, simple. But creating multiple 6 figures and recreating and doubling what you're doing, that's where the work come in at. And that's what I like to do. All right, so again, another example, results after 3 years. 3 years of working with this client. Do you see how we begin to position this client each year? First year, $169,000. The following year, guys, this is a real financial report statement. Now I'm gonna ask you, would you like your financial report to look like this? Will these numbers make you feel like you are building success in your business, that you're making an impact in your community, and that you're actually making a difference? Would these numbers feel good in your bank account? Honestly, let's just be real, right? We love serving our community, but wouldn't this just be wonderful to be your account? So these are actual real numbers of a client that we have worked with for the past 3 years. Our purpose and our mission is to help you grow. It's to help you and your business to grow. All right. Another client, this client here I got to state that because I want you guys to know that we work with clients all over the world. So this particular client here is in Pennsylvania. And as you can see, her numbers in 2021 were 175,000. In 2022, we increased to 201,000. Positioning this client to retire in the next 5 years, putting things in place. What I'm gonna share with you tonight is what I did with these 2 clients that I just shared with you. All right, and if you stick with me to the end of this webinar today, I'm going to give everyone on the call with this. So no matter what you choose to do, you're going to leave the call with the information I'm about to share with you. Also, this free gift that my assistant, Cindy, is here going to actually download and drop a chat, a link tonight before this call ends. But you got to stay to the end, right? Like you do something for me, I'm going to do something for you. How about that? So you stay to the end, and Cindy's going to drop a link for this particular training that I've done. So this is what the training is build a dynamic business and create a new success. It helps you to understand the different entities, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, etc., and help you to decide which one is in your best interest. And so that's very important, guys. When you're building a business, I know the first thing you hear is become an LLC. Maybe that's not for you. Should you be an S Corp? Some people jump to S Corp. Should you do that? Maybe that's not for you, okay? So again, this video training helps you to understand where you should be. The next thing that it does is create a proven financial strategy to accelerate your business income. Now, this is a video training and a workbook. So this is good. I'm not giving you no fluff right here in this free training. I'm giving you the goods. It's up to you to utilize it. It's up to you to implement it, okay? So how do you get this free training? Stay to the end of the call. Deal? Let's see if the chat's going on here. Thank you, Carissa. Carissa say, listen to her. Thank you, Carissa. Appreciate it. Long-term VIP client. All right. In the next 45 minutes, that's what I asked of you guys. You give me 45 minutes. I'm going to share with you the 6-figure salon strategy. Now, if you don't own a salon, you're a booth renter, you're an esthetician, whatever it is, if you're in the beauty industry, honestly, guys, no matter what industry you're in, what I'm about to share with you can be used across the board, okay? But definitely, again, if you're in the beauty industry, what I'm about to share with you, if you implement it, it works. It's like working out, right? So why my clients trust me? Why should you trust me should be the question. Like, I don't know that, lady. So again, you know my name, Marsha Mayfield. I sold over $15 million in services in the past 10 years. That should be updated because I've done more than that. I own a tax and accounting firm since 2008. I am a transformational speaker, a best-selling author, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own multiple businesses. I love building businesses, growing businesses, and I love making money. And I love making money for my clients, guys. That's just what I love to do. I geek out on all businesses, all finances, all marketing books and shows and movies. I love the profit. I love Shark Tank. Like, I geek out on that. I study it. I've been available to consistently double my own tax and accounting firm year after year after year. And I did that by creating the things that I'm about to share with you tonight. Having systems and things like that in place, guys, will help you to grow and expand your business. But the most important thing, if you get nothing else from me tonight, it starts with this, and we're going to talk about that. So I've seen a lot of things done right, and I've definitely seen some things done wrong. Can the church say amen? I'm pretty sure you probably can say, Marsha, I've done a lot of things right, but I've definitely done a lot of things wrong. So I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to call her Jill, because this is actually a real true story of a client that I've worked with. But of course, you know, for safety, confidential reason, I can't actually use her name, but we're going to call her Jill for the sake of privacy, okay? But I want to share with you guys, and if you can relate to Jill in any way, definitely let me know. I'm checking the chat, trying to keep checking on the chat so that I'll make sure I don't miss anything. All right, so this was Jill. Jill had a large clientele, and it caused Jill to work a lot of hours. She was really good at what she does. She was talented. Like, her appointment books was completely filled. So she didn't have a problem with recruiting clients, getting clients, keeping clients, retaining clients. That wasn't her problem. The problem is when you have all those clients and you're such a high demand, how do you create a life outside of that? What do you do outside of that life? Okay. outside of providing this service to these people. Now the money is flowing, and if you may not agree, or you may not openly admit this, but when you have that type of clientele and you're focusing on just providing that service, whatever it is, whether you're a barber, I see Marlon is on here, whether you're an esthetician, whether you're a hairstylist, no matter what you're doing, when you start focused on providing the service, you're losing interest and focus off of actually being the CEO and building a business, a sustainable business, a business that can grow without you in your absence. So this was Jill's problem. She was doing the thing in the salon. She was doing her thing. So Jill neglected her family because of working long hours. And what happened with their problem is Jill's son began to stray away. And he went down a downward spiral. Life just got hard. And he went so far down, she couldn't pull him back. It landed him in so much trouble. Now, does that mean Jill was a bad parent? No. It means Jill was trying to provide a great life for him. But she was so focused on, I got to do this. I got clients that need me. I got clients that I got the service. I need to make this money. I want this house. I want this car. I want this right now money. I want it right now, right now, right now. And not building a business as a CEO. Can anybody relate to that? Jill was making good money, but it wasn't being reflected in her bank account. What does it mean? Honestly, what does it mean to make all the money in the world? You want to check your account, you think like, I need to make a deposit for this check and clear. But you grind all week, all weekend, but you're still chasing the bank down in order to make things not, clear. And maybe that's not you, but I personally been there. And guys, that's overwhelming. It's stressful. You work too hard. Can anybody relate to that? Can anyone relate to that? Tiara said exactly. Jill built extremely fast. She opened up several locations really quick, but had no infrastructure in place to sustain her growth. Jill always underreported her income. Jill never knew what her true income was. Like, she had no clue what she was even making. She just knew she was making money. They was putting cash in her pocket, because at that time, there was a lot of cash going on. There was Cash App was doing as well. Cash Apping her money, and she would send the son some money, the brother some money, the sister some money, and everybody asked for some money. Y'all can relate to what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, you service 20 clients, and then you go to check, you're like, what happened? Well, you cashed out, this much came in, because you're like Jill. Never knew what your true income was. And Jill had a major fear of on the IRS. So she would always underreport, always underreport. Jill didn't have any proper bookkeeping. And I'm gonna ask this question later, guys, and I don't want to put it on the spot, but I'm just curious. And this is nothing to feel no type of way about, but Jill did not have any proper bookkeeping to properly substantiate any and all the expenses to know her true profit. So in her mind, she felt like, well, I made $10,000 and that's what I made. Did you spend 12,000? Did you spend all 10? Did you spend more than 10? Because I've seen that. You made 10, but you spent 20. Okay. So you have no idea how to manage what you're making. It just goes out the window. And I know someone can relate to that. I know you guys can relate to that. Sherry said, yes, I feel like Jill. Yes, been there, Marlon. Yes, I personally have been there. This is why I'm so passionate about this, guys. I'm here, I'm transparent. Anything that I'm teaching, that I'm sharing, I have personally experienced it myself. And in this particular case, my client has experienced it. And because I had experienced it, it was important to me to help her overcome this. I don't want her working like I did. I don't want I don't want your son or your child or your grandchild to say what my daughter said to me years ago. No. So now I work 3 days a week because I learned how to do what I'm about to share with you. All right, roll call. All right, how many people have been through some of the things that Jill has gone through? And I already see some people can relate. Money coming in, but nothing to show for it. Underreported income, growing too fast, operating as a starving stylist. Oh, this is a good one there. Operating as a starving stylist, guys. That's when you just, anybody that come to the door, I got you. And they want long hair, short hair, a taper, fade. I got you. Just out here hustling, your hustle mode. The hustle mode. When you're hustling, that money goes out just as quick as it come in, guys. How do I know? Because the girl been a hustler, baby. Legally. So operating as a starving stylist, living the bank balance life. What that means is before you walk into the supermarket, before you go shopping, before you go on vacation, you pull out that your phone and let me see how much I got before I swipe. Checking that bank account every day, feeling like, okay, I worked today. I know I earned this amount. Let me see. Cleared. Really hadn't cleared. So all of a sudden you think, I'm good. And you go out here and you swipe your cards and you cash out some money. At the end of the week, you forgot about some transactions that you didn't properly keep up with. And then you see all these overdraft fees. I know somebody in this room know what I'm talking about because your girl been there. You like, oh, how did I miss that? I didn't calculate that right? Because you had some pending transactions. So you're living that bank balance life. That's stressful. It's overwhelming. You work too hard. You're too talented. You're too good at what you do to live that life. Let me see if anybody live that bank balance life. Let's see here. Hey, Marcel, great to see you. Have anyone ever lived that bank balance life or that starving stylist life or that starving style of barber? It's that starving business. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. I told you I did. I'm just being 100 with you, right? So the feeling of being overwhelmed made Gia, despite going in to work. When you're overwhelmed, completely stressed out, frustrated, feel like you're just wasting, just you're making your clients happy, but you don't see the results of it. That makes it harder to go to your job, makes it harder to love what you're doing. Jill felt like she was on a roller coaster. Some days be up like, hey, I'm in there today. And then some clients don't come in or some call-ins come in or some cancellations come in. And then it just feels like rock bottom hit. You know, the holidays, you're up. And then after the summer, everybody get braids or, on vacation or traveling, sales go down. Guys, you have control of this. We're going to stop this roller coaster. We're just going to ride this thing out. As CEOs, this is what you do. But if not, if you're operating just as this, then you are on the roller coaster ride. And you've been in the business, in the industry too long to still be on the roller coaster. And this is how Jill felt. And I got it. I get it. I do. Remember being frustrated and thinking, why is it so hard to make and maintain this money? Because you're making it. I know you are. I know what you guys make. I watch it. I monitor. I study it. But maintaining it. All right. So I don't think I have any questions, so we're doing good. So I know I make good money. Now, is the issue. I know I make good money. I have a great clientele. I'm consistent with my branding and my marketing. I have a great following. People just love me on social media. Anything I post, it goes viral. I'm hot. I'm trending. I'm always investing in classes and trainers. Now, let me tell y'all this. I've never seen a group of people invest more than those in the beauty industry, baby. Y'all put your money where your mouth is. I got to give you that. So if you're one of those people that always investing in classes and trainers and courses and I need to learn more and get more and do this, let me know if that's you. Because I love it. I love the fact that you invest in yourself to get better. So I'm always investing in class and always in trainings. I use the products. I use great products. What am I doing wrong? Have you ever asked yourself that question? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing all these things on this list Marche got here. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? What am I missing? I saw Tasha raise her hand. Yes, Tiara. Yes, Belinda, know what I'm talking about. I'm glad you guys, yes, Gloria. I personally know. So these were dark times for Jill. Then one day, y'all know that day when somebody like, I got to do something. There must be another way, and I'm about to find it. So she hit my inbox up. Yeah, y'all know about that inbox, right? Hit my DM. I'm sorry. Okay, I got excited. She hit my DM, right? She was frustrated. She had did it her way long enough. After speaking with Jill I could tell that she had much experience. She had experience, success, but she hadn't addressed financial management, operations, and systems in order to reach her full potential. Now, I have some guys on here right now. You guys are successful at what you do. You look good. You do great work. But it's some of these things, and I want to know, I'm curious. I'm really curious to know, is it financial management? Is it your operations that you haven't implemented? Is it systems that's not in place? Do you feel like you're not working fully as a CEO? Tell me what it is that you feel like is your breakdown in your business that you are missing or not implementing fully. And I really want to know that. And there's nothing to be ashamed about. You're here tonight because you have some things you want to do, and obviously it's retire from behind the chair, because that was the title, right? You want to retire from behind the chair. All right. So we accessed each team member to see their contributions. We went down to her team system. I'm not going to read all that. We went down and looked at her team. We actually created, implement new team process and procedures in place. Realized her team was losing money. We hired some, we fired some, we made some changes and things like that, and built a cohesive team that began to make money. And then I began to see changes happen. And she eventually moved from behind the chair. And as of this day today, she is not working as a stylist behind. Is she still in the beauty industry? Yes, she is. Is she doing big things? Yes, she is. But she's doing it on her own terms. She is not behind the chair. And that's what I want for you. If that's what you want, that's what I want for you. Let me say that. Some people have a desire to stay there forever. But if you're like most, been in business over 10, 15, 17 years, your body is saying, sister, brother, all right, what we're going to do now? What's our next plan, right? So that one question helped us to create a brand new duplicable infrastructure for Jill. Jill has a step-by-step guide on hiring, training, planning in 5 years. And at this time, when I did create this webinar, she hadn't actually retired, but now she has. But Jill has, let me see, Jill can sit home daily and allow her team to operate her business. They're doing it. It was less than 5 years. It was actually less than 5 years to make that happen. So Jill and I went to work. We began with the end results in mind. So I want to ask you this question, and I want you to stop. You've heard about Jill. Jill is a real person that I work with. Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? So I hope you have pen and pad. I hope you did not come to this call without pen, pad, or calculator, like it's needed for here. Anytime you come to a call with me, you need your pen, your pad, and a calculator, because we do money. Okay? So write this down. Where do I honestly want to be in the next 5 years? And you're the only person that can answer that, honestly. I don't want it to be someone else's vision and thoughts and dreams for you. I want, what do you desire? And stop being afraid to really say, even internally, what you want. Fear has really crippled us to prevent us from even speaking what it is we really want. Because we know also too, when I speak it, I have to implement, take some action. So it's like, as long as I hold it in, no one knows. It's like God don't even know, right? But if I speak it, then God hear me, he's gonna hold me accountable. But I want you to speak it tonight. I want you to speak into the atmosphere. I want you to speak to God, whoever it is that you serve, because I serve the Almighty, so I'm sorry. Let me put that out there. But whoever it is, guys, you speak, Lord, what do you want in the next 5 years for your life, for your family, for your community, for you? So the result, week 1, when I started working with Jill, we eliminated $900 in debt. This a month, she was paying an additional $900 in debt that she was unaware of. Why? Because she was not monitoring anything that was coming in or going out. And I'm pretty sure someone on this call probably have the same problems. $900 a month, guys, a month. We did back taxes, created a team. She was traveling at the time. We stopped all of that. So a lot of things that you're doing, you feel like you're doing a good thing. It sounds good, it looks good, and sounds fancy, but you're losing money. It's not making money sense. We need to have that conversation. Like, is this really making sense here? So again, that $900 that we implemented, we began to put into her savings accounts. And this is what happened. This is what I want to do for you. How much money we're wasting that we can actually start saving. So now she's currently getting a salary. Actually, she's retired from behind the chair now. She's approved for her new home. She's in a new home. She's actually in her new home, which is great. All right. So 15 years of robbing Peter to pay Paul. All right. Another client. I'm getting to the juice and I'm ready to get here now. All right. So another client here is in Texas here. Income was 218,000 in 2021 and 440,000 in 2022. Growth. This is another time we work with Judith. Love Judith to death. I don't know if she's on the call now. She went the extra mile. This is what Judith said about our firm. I'm so grateful. She went the extra mile to help me plan my finances and help my business be better financially. Sonia, you are God sent, getting me and my business all the way together. God, Sonia put me to work, right? Sonia was like, when I met Sonia, she was like, I don't want to change this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Now it's like, what should I do? Can I spend this, Marche? Marche, can I do this? This is the type of conversation Sonia and I had. I don't know if she's on the call right now, but I love Sonia to death, guys. But she was that client. No, I've been doing this for 30 years. And now and she just purchased her new home. So in a new car. So I'm really, really excited to see my clients excel and grow once they start to implement what I'm about to share with you tonight. All right. So in the last 12 months, this is what I've done. I helped salon owners, stylists, suite owners, and booth renters earn over 100K in their businesses. I help salon owners create high-end offers, classes, courses, and training to produce residual income. I need that money doing like that roller coaster. Hey. All right. I've helped one client to retire from behind the chair in the last 12 months. Super excited about that. I'm currently have 3 clients that's projected to retire within the next 3 years to work on that plan. I've helped them increase their savings accounts. I help them to set aside money to pay for their federal, state, and local taxes, etc. The key to transforming your salon to an automated money-making machine has nothing to do with your business model. Now, I need y'all to screenshot this right here. I'm gonna pause. It has nothing to do with your business model or your systems or your advertising or your staff, but it has everything to do with understanding your numbers. If you don't take anything from this call tonight, I want you to understand how important it is to understand your numbers in your business. You can run 10 ads. You can have 10,000 followers. You can have a list of clients running out the door. But if you don't understand your numbers and how they work for you and how to work them for you, then you're going to be continuing on the roller coaster because you're implementing all those things and you're missing the financial piece, okay? Are you ready to position yourself to retire from behind the chair? I'm gonna stop here because I want to get in the chat. Are you ready to position yourself to retire from behind the chair? So I want to know who here is actually in a position and ready to plan to retire from behind the chair. Not to retire completely, maybe do something different. I want to know, I'm gonna stop this share really quick because I really want to know who is here that's in a position and ready to retire from behind the chair. So let me know. So I want to make sure that the people that's here need what I'm about to share with you guys. So if you're the person that's looking to retire from behind the chair and to do it within the next 5 years or less, let me know. Tiara says me. Tiara, I got you. Ready? It's time, right? All right, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna show you how to start positioning yourself to do that, Tiara. That's my promise tonight. And we're about to jump into it. All right. There are 5 strategies that you need to implement in your beauty industry to position yourself to do that. All right, number 1 is systems. Get that pen out. Get those pen and pads out. Systems. So the first way is S stands for system. I'm gonna teach you the salon method. The S stands for system. What is systems, Marche? What are systems? Systems we teach our clients. Now, this is the number 1 thing right here. And I was actually on a call with a client today. I don't know if she's on here with me. She actually just signed up to be a member, a VIP member client. So I'm excited to have her on board from Louisiana. But this is one of the things, guys. The first system that you need to do is make sure that you are depositing all of your cash on a daily basis. I don't care if you earn $10. This money should go into your business account every day, per week, however you choose, but make sure that you're not actually pocketing this money. It's important. And as I begin to go down through this process, you're going to understand exactly why. Okay. So number one is to deposit cash daily. Somebody say deposit. I don't have to preach it in, right? Deposit. Number two, use an itemized POS system. Now, why is it important to use an itemized POS system? This is the client that I was speaking with today, and I asked her, I say, and this is no shade. This is no shade. Remember, we're here because we want to implement new things to help you position yourself, okay? So every transaction, if you consider Walmart, Target, Costco's, when you go into their store and make a purchase, whether you spend $1 or $100, you're going to be entered into their POS system for the items that were sold. They have an itemized POS that says you purchase milk, bread, coffee. And that inventory helps the person that keeps up their financial records to understand how much they made in each category, how much money, how much they should invest in buying milk, how much they should invest in coffee, what time of day a person buy coffee, when is the most sales, is it Saturday, is it Sunday? Is it Thursday? Again, understanding your numbers. So your POS system should be giving you this type of data so that now you can build systems around what data you have collected from your customers. And if you're using a POS system and you're not using it accurately, and what I mean by that, don't just do the transactions and like, okay, I rung up my client for a shampoo set. How often are you actually going back to look at how many clients receive shampoo sets or haircuts or trims in this month? What time of the month do they actually get more of this service? How much money is this particular client spending with me? Your POS system, the names and things are in the system. How much money have this client spent with me this year? And that's retaining clients. That's a whole nother conversation. But your POS system should be so itemized and detailed. This is now helping you to really truly understand your numbers. So your POS system should be easy to operate, convenient for the client or your customer to pay, whether in person or online. It should have a flat card processing fee. Now, this is another problem. Like I had one client that I'm working with now. She paid out over $4,000 in POS fees for the year, not monthly. They're taking out daily fees and they're taking out monthly fees. So monitor, make sure that you really understand how much money you are spending on your having and owning and operating your POS system. So I know some is Clover, some of my clients use Clover, Pagaro, Square, but just make sure that it's what's best for you and use it properly, guys. It's not, and I'm repeating this because this is important. Your POS system should be able to analyze and track everything about your business if you use it properly. How many clients receive perms? When did they receive them? At what rate? Should I increase this price, etc.? E-commerce, product analysis, analytics, Let me move this, and inventory. So your POS system will actually monitor all of those things. Those analytics is game changer. If I realize that between the first and the fifth, I go my POS system, and I realize on the first and the fifth is when I do the most silk press, I'm gonna run a promotion because my POS has told me this is my business time for silk press, because I'm trying to keep it in my mind, or I'm trying to remember how I'm gonna tell my staff that this is our week to run silk press because I'm trying to maintain all this in my head. I'm a CEO, I don't have to keep it out there. My system does this for me, right? So I need to be running a promoting a special during this time, or not necessarily a special, but some type of promotion, because this is my business time for silk presses. Or these perms are really selling this week. Something going on with perms, because my transaction, I did $3,000 in perms this week. I need to promote perms, etc. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna check the chat, make sure. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any questions. The next thing, remember, we're still on ask, we're talking about systems. So this is, again, another system that I use. What this thing is what we call is a query sheet. Some of my clients are actually on this call now. What I love about the query sheet, especially when the first time they do the query sheet, it actually lists all of your transactions. So every time you swipe your card, your transaction goes on this query sheet. And so I send this query sheet out to my clients every month. And again, especially that first month, their reaction is like, I spent all this. These are all my transactions. Like you don't realize how much you are spending because it's so convenient just to swipe your card. Oh, just swipe it. It's only $3. It's only $5. And when you see this query sheet, this is again how we help Gia. When Gia got her query sheet and she realized she had these subscriptions that she never looked at Hulu and every subscription that was on the Roku, am I saying it right? Channel, she had every subscription it was. And different other fees and things that was coming out every month, over $900, until she saw this query sheet and realized, I'm getting charged that. So we just began to go down through this query sheet and just actually start deducting things that she no longer needed in her business, saving $900. Okay. So again, these are systems. You're not a stylist, you're not a barber, you're not an esthetician. You are a CEO. It's your job to monitor the money that's coming in and going out of your business. These are systems I want you to start implementing. The fourth thing is systems to track your profit and your loss. So this is just a prime example here. This is not one that we use. This is just a screenshot of something. Oh, I'm sure Google. But this is the beautiful thing about a profit and loss. And my clients love them. I love to see mine too. You always want to see how much did I make this month? Like that's so exciting. And especially when you know you had a good month and you look up and you realize, man, I made 13,000 this month. I made 17,000. I made 60,000 this month. And then you go down to the bottom, like I only spent 3,000. So you feel really, really good about your results and your success because now you see every month what's coming in, what's going out. You don't have to wonder, where did my money go? Where did I spend it? What happened? What went wrong? That's no longer a question, a thought, or a concern because each month I'm watching your money like you're watching your money to tell you exactly where you are spending money. And should you be spending money in a different category versus eating out or etc. Okay. All right. So again, this is systems. I want you guys to start implementing those 4 systems today. Okay. Now, don't get caught in the smock trap. And yes, this is me. I was actually speaking at an event, I think in Huntsville, Alabama, and I put the smock trap on. Now, I don't know if some of you guys are old school in here, but I know you guys still wear smocks. But back in the day, I call them beautician. I don't know if you guys, that's the proper name anymore, but my beautician when I was a kid, we pay cash, everybody pay cash. And I would just watch her put the money in the smock pocket. And then I watch her kids come in and she'll give him money, give her money, and run to the store and get some supplies, or send a client to get this, or the insurance man come by, she'll pay the insurance, she'll pay the rent. And so I'm just continuously just watching money go in the pocket, money come out of the pocket, in, out. Now I'm thinking like, and younger, and of course when I actually start, walking to my field in my industry, I'm thinking like, it must be another way. And so I'm saying to you guys, don't get caught in the smock trap. Do not take your eyes off of what's coming in and going out of your business. Okay. Earning good money. And I'm gonna give you this here. And this is what I talked about earlier. If you can relate, let me know. You earn really good money and you realize like, man, I had a $5,000 week this week or a $10,000 week this week. And then you go like, I'm gonna take myself out. Like I deserve this. I had a good week. I had my clients for in, so I'm gonna go take me and my wife out or my kids out. We're gonna take a little trip for this weekend because I did this week. And then at the end, next week come, you like, check that account, right? Man, I gotta get some clients in here. So you go run a special online or call up some clients that don't got some openings, and you back in a grinding. Because you just spent what you earned. Now you get new clients, replace that. And it's a cycle. And it never turns you loose. Because you forever need to recruit new clients to replace the money that you did spend. Now I need another client to replace that. And it don't end. And it's overwhelming. And it's stressful. And it's depressing. Because you work hard. The cycle continues and now you are completely burnt out. You almost don't like your clients no more, like they did something to you. They didn't tell you to go spend it all, right? But you're burnt out, you're tired, you're exhausted, but you can't even stop working because now you've created this lifestyle. You have this lifestyle that you have to pay, so you can't stop at this point, right? So this is the burnt out model. I don't know if you can relate. No freedom, poor client experience, poor recruiting, team inconsistently, unprofitable, no control of your numbers, and low clarity. Because you got so many ideas, your clarity just feel like you're all off, like I'm just all over the place. I don't know where I'm at right now, right? How many guys can relate to the burnt out model? How many of you guys just feel burnt out sometimes? Because the cycle just never ends. Is that you? Just burnt out. Jamie, I feel you. Just burnt out. Just like I'm just exhausted. We want to get out this cycle. And you can. All right, so now we at the A. Allocate. This is my best part. So we got systems, and now we got allocate. And that salon is beautiful. I love that picture in the back. All right, so allocate. Avoid mixing your personal and business money together. I need for everybody in this chat to type this in here, especially if this is you. If this is you, I just want to put avoid. Type avoid. Marsha, you talking to me, so I need to avoid mixing, commingling my business money and my personal money. They should not be in the same account. They shouldn't even touch each other. They're not related. They're not friends. Okay, so if you are commingling your business and personal funds, your personal cash app, your business cash app, and your all this is going in here and there, stop it. If you stop that today, I promise you'll see a difference in your business. And I'm telling you, if you just do these things that I'm suggesting tonight, you'll see a difference. So let me see who in here said avoid. I see avoid. Yes. I see you, Tasha. Yes. Distribute funds to different bank accounts so you can stay on track. Okay, we're gonna talk about that a little bit more. Select certain dates to pay yourself, save, taxes, pay bills, or etc. Remember, we're allocating. I'm gonna share with you guys a chart here shortly. Allocate the responsibilities and tasks that you hate to someone else. I'm gonna just stay on this here briefly. Like me, I hate social media. Like, oh God, I hate social media. I'm sorry. So if I know I hate something, because I hate it, I'm gonna procrastinate. I'm gonna make excuses. I'm gonna find everything in the world, every reason in the world to prevent me from doing it. So and I know it's needful in my business. I know I need to do it. So I have to make sure I invest that money in hiring someone that loves to do what I don't love doing. So I allocate that particular service out. So guys, stop making excuses about I'm not good at that, or I need to learn, I need to figure it out. You're the CEO. The only thing that you need to figure out is, how do I hire somebody to do what I hate doing? Stop trying to do it all, okay? Stop trying to do it all. We're gonna start allocating here. Chris said, me when I stop playing. I see you, Gloria. Marlon said, I would love to open up barber schools up next. That's awesome. And you can do that, Marlon. I know you can do that for sure. I know your work ethics. All right, so guys, this is an example. And again, this is going to actually be part of the training, the free training I'm going to give to you guys at the end. So no worries if I don't go over this in detail, no worries, you're going to get the free training. Make sure you implement though. It means nothing to receive it and not implement it. So allocation. So this is one of the things that I do with my clients. It's actually called the Profit First method. It's not mine. I did not create it. Not all accountants use it, but to me, it's game changer. So one of the things that I do is when I understand what my client earns from their profit and loss reports, that's why it's so important. Let's say they earn $10,000 a month. At that point, we begin to set aside, these colors here are bank accounts. We create 4 different bank accounts, and we begin to allocate 30%, 15%, 50%, 5% of that $10,000 into each of these accounts bi-weekly. Okay. So now you're no longer guessing or assuming how much money should I pay myself, how much money can I afford to save, how much money should I be operating my business with. I support you with that. And we change it up every quarter because your situation changes quarterly. For example, if we met your tax goal, maybe $10,000, we've met that, then we need to make adjustments to that, not to put that 50% into savings, etc. So allocating your money, stop putting it all in one bank account, allocate it to where it needs to go, okay? All right, takeaways. Consistent paycheck to yourself every week. Be more in control of your money, especially your spending. Now, Or you the person that just loves spending inventory, like just like you're inventory junkie. Like not even spending personally, but in your salon, the barbershop, you just need, let me see, we have an attorney on here. You just need more software, more equipment, more this, just this is me. I need it. I need it. I need this. A good sale. Buy 10 and get one free. It's a good sale. I need some points for my credit card. Oh, I have to put some toes in. I'm swiping this card, Marcia, because I need points. Excuse me. Sorry, but it don't work. So break habits that keep you broke, busted, and disgusted. Personal and business growth. Smooth this out of the way. So that you can live the life of your dreams, guys. And that's what I want for you. To live the life of your dreams. And that may not look like what my life looked like, or your cohort life looked like. The life of your dreams. All right. So this is another testimony. Was an eye-opener for me because I never really took the time to look at my finances on paper. So I'm thinking I'm a six-figure stylist, and really, I'm not. I'm spending way too much money. Let me move it so I can see. Spending way too much money and having those different accounts that I just shared with you guys to keep more control helps. So I'm grateful for you and your team. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for this new journey of financial success. And of course, I didn't put her name because I don't want to expose anyone's business. But again, guys, you're not alone on this struggle bus. And I'm not necessarily saying you're struggling, but I think you're ready to go to the next place in your career. All right, so now we have L. The L is leverage. Your girl is in the right seat. She done had a bad day today. Because you guys give people life. Y'all don't just make us beautiful. Y'all give us life. Like y'all make us be like, and I know them guys when they leave their salon, leave that chair, baby, like they got their swag and stuff on. So I don't know if you guys really know what you give to people. And a lot of times you're giving it to everybody else, but you're cheating yourself. And that's what I want to change. I want you to stop cheating yourself and stop seeing yourself as less than, or I'm just this. You're not just this. You are the CEO. You're no different than the guy that on Walmart, the guy that on Amazon. You're the CEO of your business. So if you're cheating yourself, that's shame on you. Okay, so leverage. I get excited. Leverage. Michael Jordan once said, talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win champions. Teamwork and intelligence win championships, excuse me. CEOs are intelligent. They don't always work harder. They are smart. Okay. What is leverage? Leverage is to use something or someone to maximize your efforts to your advantage. Like I said, I do not control or cannot handle social media. So therefore, because I'm a horrible writer, I hate content writing, I hate copywriting, I hate all of it. So therefore, I spit my idea out and I get the expert to make it sound good and look good. I stay in my lane. So I'm leveraging that person's experience and expertise, and I'm paying for that. And in return, I get a result. You guys are on this call. Okay. So leverage. Why did I say that? Because I want you to get what I'm saying. What is it that you hate doing that you can be leveraging someone else to do it to get you results in your business? Okay. Now, how to leverage me? Somebody type me in the chat. Me. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. I'm going to talk about you. And my clients know I have to bring it back in. So I want you guys to get it. Like, it's so important to me. Your results are important to me. So I want you to say me. How to leverage me. Not Marche, you. I want you to say me. How to leverage me. And this chat box needs to be going off right now. Me. There you go. Me. Because I want to make sure that you're saying it. Not me. Not how to leverage Marche. I want you to know how to leverage you. I see you, Tasha. Me. Tiara, thank you. Me. I'm waiting on you. Where you at, Marlon? Okay, Marcel, I see you. Hey, Jay, I see you. Me. How to leverage me. Me. I'm waiting on you. How to leverage me. Let's talk about that. Number one, and I've been saying this throughout the entire call, how you leverage you. Focus on what matters. Be the CEO. Focus on critical tasks while eliminating, delegating, outsourcing, or automating less important activities. Be the CEO. Y'all are trying to wear every other hat except that one. Y'all want to be the mechanic, the electrician, the marketing person, the operating person, the VA, the email marketing, the graphic designer, the TikTok maker. You want to be every part of your business. And then you're missing money opportunities because you're focused on things in areas that you should not be focused on. My staff can tell you I focus on what's going to make money. That's my focus. I tell them my vision, my plan, I need them to make it look good. They got you guys here today. All those emails that you receive and texts and send them here, make sure the stuff work. I show up because I told them my vision. And I thank God for them. Because I'm operating as a CEO. I can't focus on things I don't know how to do. All this tech stuff, too much. I want to make sure my clients get results. I'm focused on your money. All right. So let me see here. I see the chat jump going on. Do we get copies of the slides or the recording? Yes, the recording is definitely going out, Jamie. Yep, for sure. Great question. All right, so be the CEO, number one. Now, all about me. Here we go. Now, guys, on here, most of the things of the beauty industry, I will actually try to expand because I have some other businesses here. But now, so what I want you to do on your paper, draw a graph just like this. I am, probably should have been an elementary teacher. I am a visual. So you see my little cartoon artwork, that's how I operate. So me, what I want you to do, guys, is really think about what are all the things you are good at and enjoy doing, and probably do it and never think twice about how much of it you're giving away. You're giving away so much of you. And people are not paying for it because to you, it just comes natural. You're an expert. You love making wigs. And so when your colleague or client or friend walk up to you and say, how did you do that? How did you do that, Jay? And you just say, I did this. And they go and make money off of it. You still tell the next person, I did this. And now they go and make money off of it. You've been in the business, in the industry for 10 years. This is you. You've been on your business, whatever your business is, for 5 to 10 years. You're good at talking to people. You're a people person. You're good at attracting. You're good at getting new clients and new customers. You're good at sales and marketing. So again, I'm just trying to add some different things because I want you to think outside of just this circle. I want you to think about all the things that you are good at doing. You're a hair loss expert. You have a successful commission salon. Like you have created success in certain areas of your business. You love teaching, you love speaking, you love working with other people. You love mentoring. You love recruiting, you love training. I know we got one guy here on a security company. He obviously loves stopping them from doing what they do, right? So I'm asking you, I want you to dig into what are all the things that make me who I am? All the skills sets that I have, all the qualities that I have, all the experience that I have, and create your chart. What all am I good at? This is a time that I'm giving you permission to brag on yourself because we don't do that a lot. A lot of times we water down all our strengths. Oh, I do that all the time. Oh, I do that with my eyes closed. Oh, everybody should know that. No, they don't. I know Marlon is on here. He make belts, leather belts with the branding and things like that on it. I mean, genius. So what I'm saying, guys, things that come natural to you, people will pay for it because it don't come natural to them. Money comes natural to me. Strategizing and growing and building businesses come natural to me. That's a gift that God gave me. And so when I did my chart all about me, I began to break down, just like I'm telling you guys to do right here. What comes natural to you? What skill sets are you good at coloring? You're good at short hair. You're good at cutting. You're good at styling. You're good at tapering or putting the white stuff when the guys cut the hair. You're good at breaking up fights, or you're good at building up a team. Whatever it is that you're good at, I want you to list it right here, all about me. So this is leverage. You're leveraging. You're leveraging your skill set. You're leveraging your knowledge, your expertise. All right. Number 2, a financial guru. No company can survive or prosper, without a person who understands accounting, finances, and strategies and cash flow management. There must be someone in your organization. Remember, you're the CEO, you run a business. So in your organization, you need a financial guru. Hint, 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 hint. Okay. And why am I saying it's not because I want you to hire me. I do want you to hire me. But I'm saying it, guys, because even if you don't, you need someone to do what you're not good at doing. If you've been doing it this way for 10 years, 5 years, 8 years, 30 years, and you haven't got the maximum results, then leverage these people. Leverage you, leverage other people's knowledge and experience and expertise. All right, we have a testimony here from Miss Tiffany. Marche isn't just a CPA, she's a CFO, and I am. And I'll talk about that a little bit more. A tax strategist and a valued member of my team. So keep this in mind. I like that she said this while I use her testimony. When you hire me, I'm a member of your team. I now work for you. So that means my mission is like your mission. If your mission is to make $100,000, $500,000, $1 million, that become my mission. If your goal is to create a team and to get as Marlon said, he want a business school. If that's your goal, that become my goal because you hired me to help get you there. And that's how you can continue to pay me because I got that result for you. So I like that she said that because I'm very, very passionate about that. A valued member of my team, her no nonsense, approach to finances is just what a chronic avoider like myself needs. How many of you guys are chronic avoiders? Like we like to avoid things you hate. She encourages proactive planning to avoid preventable disasters and help me find ways to expand my brand and create additional streams of income. I'm so confident in her abilities that when she makes a recommendation, I follow it with no question asked, and she does. She's actually speaking at the Bronner Brothers event. I'm so excited and happy for her. We let her full plan on how she's going to make over $100,000 just at that event with our plan. So proud, so proud. So guys, I'm not just your accountant. I want you to get this money. So now we're on the O. I from behind the chair. Tell me, guys, has this been good to you? Have I shared something with you that has supported you so far? Be real with me. Let me know because I want to make sure I'm creating things that you need. Have I shared something with you that is supporting you in your business? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Tiara. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So out from behind the chair. So are you positioned to retire within the next 12 months? Interview. Any of you feel like right now, I'm 12 months, I'm walking away, I'm good, I got everything set up, everything's in place, I'm good. What happens when you take a day off, a vacation, or your child is homesick, or your grandchild, your daughter's away, you take care of the grandbabies? I get that a lot with my clients, that a lot of them are grandparents now, and they got to take care of them babies. They got to take care of their children's children because there's life, right? And everybody said, no, I'm not, I wish. I got you, but we're gonna get you there if that's where you desire to be. How to operate smarter, not harder. So out from behind the chair, number one, mindset and clarity. You must rewire your thinking around what it means to be successful, profitable stylist or business owner. Once your mind is clear, we'll help you to use your gifts to create a profitable impact. Remember that chart I did about me. What I do is I help my clients identify what's all in them. And then I started to analyze each one of those categories. And I asked, how can I make money from each area of expertise that's within you? And if you give me a chance, I will pull it at you. Or either you will fire me for trying. And my clients don't book their appointments in every month. They're thinking like, I don't want to hear Marche today. I know that. I'm not going to call the names, Tasha, nothing like that. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm not calling any names at all. But I'm just saying, I want to make sure that we're giving them what they got because I want you guys to get it. Let's see, I got to definitely check the chat. I love them. So mindset and clarity, guys. Mindset and clarity. So out from behind the chair. Number two, your sales potential. Look closely at your sales and earning potential. Again, go back to that chart. Okay, and I also have a new thing that I'm working on too to really help you look more closer at your sales potential. At that chart, and then when you look at your POS, you look at where are you making money and some areas that you're losing money. You look at your menu. What are some things that should be removed from my menu and other things implemented and added for my sales potential? What areas am I truly, truly missing? How much am I making or charging myself or paying myself per hour for the work that I'm doing? Okay, so you look closely at your sales and earning potential. Should you increase the price and coloring? Different things like that. So knowing your sales potential. And to that, guys, when I under sales potential, I got your sales model. That's very important. You need to really understand what is your model of selling. And I want to talk more about that, but I don't have the time to go into it. But I do want to schedule some calls with some of you guys to talk about building your sales model out, because that's very, very important to start implementing. Number 3 is recruiting and onboarding. You need to recruit and onboard your dream team to support your vision. Stop trying to build multiple 6-figure businesses alone and saying to yourself, I can't afford it. You can afford not to. You need to, again, as we said earlier, who can you leverage to help get you the results that you need? This is what's going to get you from behind the chair. Number 1, you. Then we're going to look at those numbers and we're going to discuss now who else can you afford to hire to leverage your expertise and your skill set. Okay, so again, from behind the chair. Number 4, marketing, branding, and automation. Now, marketing, branding, you guys know. Automations, I want you to stop and think about for a minute. What are some things that I can automate within my business that removes me from having to be present 24/7? And I asked you guys the question earlier, what would life really look like if you can take 2 weeks off from work and spend that time with your child or your grandchild, or just home relaxing, doing nothing, and still be making money, still be servicing your clients, still be being seen and heard and being visible? But now, honestly, if you take off from work or time off, you lose visibility. And you know how it is in our market. If you go away for 30 days without being present on social media, you no longer exist. Someone else has popped up and did more dancing and more TikToks, and they're thinking like, who are you? So it's like you can't afford to, basically the way you operate now, to disappear. But if you begin to automate your business, automate your expertise, automate your skill sets, and get out your way, because that's what a lot of the problem is that you guys got. You're in your own way. You can actually position yourself to retire from behind the chair. All right, the last one, guys, is salon, is the end on salon. Next level, okay? When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will change. That was my put in the chat, sick and tired. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will make a change. Anyone here sick and tired? Sick and tired of not what you love doing, but sick and tired of the way you've been doing things. Sick and tired of the way you've been operating. Sick and tired of the excuses. Sick and tired of being in your own way. Just sick and tired. Let's see. Sick and tired, Gloria. Sick and tired. Me. Amen. I love it. I see the faces, crying faces. Yes. Sick and tired. You operate as a CEO. You see your business as a Fortune 500 company, not a shop. I hate that term, I'm going to the shop. No, you're not going to the shop. You're going to your business. You're going to your firm. You're going to your, whatever you want to call it, but not a shop. You want to be a business owner, but still operating like a hustler. Get out of hustle mode. Leave it on the streets, okay? We're not hustlers here. I told you, and I said that earlier when we was talking, fast money come in fast, it goes out fast. Okay, we want to build long-term sustainable wealth, generational wealth, money that you're making while you're sleeping, automation. We're not hustling. Don't you see those ads when or different things the stylists go on there and do a pop up real quick, like, hey, I got this quick flash sale, it's $5. You know why they're offering it? No shade, but they probably spent too much the weekend because they was balling. You know, they was turned up, and now they in that cycle. I need to make some money, so I got to jump up here and do something really quick. When I say, like, I know what's happening. I wish they would give me a call. I wish they'd get in my DM. Okay, I don't want you to operate like that. You're here on this call tonight for a reason. I feel like you invest in time now because you want changes. You want to make some adjustments in your life, in your business, in your career. What that old song is, I'm a hustler, baby. No, we're not. right, let's try to make sure I miss anything to check. So stop playing small and minimizing your experience and expertise. So many that I talk to every day got so much knowledge and experience. Stop making excuses and level up. Somebody say level up, level up. Stop making excuses and level up. All right, so this here, guys, is a extra screenshot of a client that when I talked to you guys earlier about the allocation, I see the level up. I see you leveling up, leveling up. Hey, level up. I see you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. I see you, Tracy. I see you, Tasha. All right. So this is an extra screenshot. So one of the things that I've been saying most of tonight is that a lot of times you guys are underreporting your income because you're fearful of paying the IRS. Like, but who want to pay the IRS? I get that, right? Who want to? But unfortunately, when you're self-employed and you're making multiple six figures, we really don't have a way around it. But it's better to do it when you have a plan. And that's what this particular client here, we had a plan. So we filed her taxes. She ended up owing $17,000. You can see this is actually a screenshot from my computer. She owes $17,000 to the federal and $2,900, almost $3,000 to the state. Guess what? All year long, we had saved, implemented, had strategies in place. She wrote a check, paid in full. That's a great feeling. And this here is a text message that she wrote to her dad. Text to my dad. She sent me the screen. She sent me the picture and I screenshot it. He is a proud man. Thank you, Marche, for teaching me to be accountable. Paid federal taxes in full. So you see, she had the rolling eye emoji. I know that was hurtful, but at the same time, like she didn't have to worry about that, guys. She's not building interest and things like that because she was prepared to do it. That's what I want for you. I want you to write them type of checks, babe, with a whole lot of zero. Mary said. All right. So how do you position? Purposely position yourself from behind the chair. How would your life change if you started today positioning yourself to retire the next 5 to 7 years? Where would you go if you could take 2 weeks off and not have to stress about working and making money for 14 days? Where would you go? Like, what would you do if money was not an option or an issue or a concern? I can think of some places. As long as it's water and beach me, please, beach me. Where would you go if money was not an option? If your business was on automation, money was coming in your absence, everybody was happy, where would you go? Alaska, beach me, beach you too, Tracy. I feel you. Anywhere at the beach, I'm there. Beach me. Okay, I got some beach. Okay, I see some beach sisters on here. We got to do a retreat at the beach, sound like. I love it. All right. So how would it feel to meet with your financial, let's see, go back. To meet with your financial advisor once per month to make sure that you're on track to reach your goals? How would that feel? How would it feel to have a CFO advisor on your team to make sure that you're in a position to retire in the next 5 years? What would that feel like? Would you feel safe? How would it feel to have someone holding you accountable for all of your financial transactions? Wink, wink. All in your business, right? How would that really feel, guys? It's possible. All those things are possible. So we have a client testimony here, and let's see what it played. I think it's not long here. Let's see.
Started working with Marche about 3 years ago, busted and disgusted and wanted to change. And Marche for me was that change. It for me was help me to strategize my business, help me to foundation for my business, to scale my business and to be very successful in my business. Marche is very strategic about her lessons, her trainings, her and getting owners like myself to be successful. We got to a point where I'm just, everything is going good. I'm making a lot of money. I'm doing what I need to do, but I'm getting older, and I want Marche to help me to come up with a plan to come from behind the chair. And that's what we have been working on lately is helping me step from behind the chair, and it has been very successful. I am going to be retiring from T-Style Salon and Spa from 23 years, but with Marche Services, she has helped me scale my business where I can walk away from my business or walk away from
So guys, that is the client that I did help to retire from behind the chair. She's actually on the road now to California. She has shut down her salon, closed her membership, closed her business, and actually working on a new business now. So I'm emotional because it was a lot of hard work, but when you put in the work, you get the results. And so I'm so excited to see her actually accomplish and meet her goals. How would you feel to be the person to be able to be sending this testimony in the next 3 years? Like, what would life look like and feel like for this to be your testimony in the next 3 years? I will feel free. This can be you. You're no different. You are no different than Latoya. So now basically you have two options at this point. Option one, you can continue working like you're currently working, if that has worked for you. Option two, you can learn the proven six-figure salon strategy from somebody who has not just done it, but has actually mastered it. If option two sounds good to you guys, I want to make this as easy as possible for you. And I like to make everything easy. I love simplicity, okay? Let's talk. I want to know more about you and your business. So what I want to do, if I've said something to you tonight that has made you interested or have more questions or concerns, or honestly, if you say, Marsha, I'm just ready to go to work. I'm just ready to work with you to know what I need to do to get my business to the next level. I want you to, and my assistant, if she could just drop the link here, I want you to book a call, and I want to see exactly how I can support you in creating a multiple six-figure business. But during our call, just because I just love what I do, we're going to do a 30-minute call, not your average 15-minute call. We're going to do a 30-minute deep dive call because I want to analyze your business. I'm going to share with you in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, where you're leaving money on the table. That's my promise to you. Now, after that 30 minutes, you can choose to work with me, or you can say, I'm going to take what you taught me in 30 minutes and make it work. But I promise you, in 30 minutes, I'm going to share with you something to support you in making additional money in your business. So I'm confident that I can do that. And I'm confident that it's something that you're leaving on the table. So during this free call, I will review and discuss your company's overview. I will create you a desired plan, and I will share with you at least 2 growth opportunities. Money you're leaving on the table. That's my promise. How many of you guys would like to meet with me to do that, to have that conversation? How many of you all know without a doubt that that will support you? And I'm gonna be real here and ask this question. How many of you all know right now that you should be hiring me tonight? And it's no bragging or boasting, but you know that you're ready to go to the next level. You've heard me share, you've seen some of my clients, you know some of my clients. Some of my clients are actually here on this chat, and they can vouch for what I do. I love what I do, and I love my clients, and I hope that it's showing what I do. If you know that you're the person that needs to invest in yourself to get to the next level, then you should be on this call. And if you know you're that person, let me know. Marsha, we can even skip this and let's just jump right in, right? I want to know who that is. Let's see. Tiara said me. Jamie said, I know. Yes, Gloria. Marcel actually got just joined our 7-figure mastermind. Let's congratulate Marcel. Marcel just joined and became the member of our 7-figure mastermind. I'm so proud of Marcel. Congratulations, guys. Let me congratulate Marcel. He is doing an amazing job with building his team. Say, already set up and I'm ready. All right, Omira, great. So again, guys, the link is there. Congratulations, Marcel. They're shooting it out. Okay, awesome. They're showing much love to Marcel. Awesome. I'm so proud of him. All right, next slide. So if all this did was help you see your current money blocks, this call that we're about to have, I'm gonna help you see your current money blocks, give you insight on how to double your weekly pay, and help you create a solid plan to reach your next level. Will this 30-minute free call be worth it to you? So I'm opening up my calendar now. I'm gonna be real. I'm about to go out of town. Like, oh, that's a briefer picture. I mean, look at me. I'm about to go out of town tomorrow. And so I'm opening up my calendar. I have 6 slots available. It's first come, first serve, guys. This is the only time that I actually be offering this particular offer for you guys to give this type of level of support. So if you know Honestly. And if you feel like, no, this is not for me, I already know that I'm not ready to up level. My mindset is not there. I'm not clear about what I want, where I'm going, my direction. Please don't take this call from a person that's ready and know that they're ready. Because I'm serious about who I want to work with and who I know need and ready for these types of results that we're about to receive. Okay. And if you're a client of mine, y'all let them know, make some noise and let them know that you already VIPs. Let them know that you're already highly invested in what we do. And thank you for showing up tonight. So I'm opening up my calendar for 6 people for tomorrow if option 2 was for you. So it will be a Zoom call, and it's only open again for 6 people. Let's see if my client's making some noise in here. Yes, yes. All right, Shara, I see you. Double down protection ace. Okay, Amelia, got you. Okay, Gloria. Gloria said you paid for a 1-hour call. Okay, perfect. No, that's fine, Gloria. You don't have to sign up for that if you already paid for your 1-hour call. All right. So any other questions at this point? Sherry, you are so welcome. You are very, very welcome. So again, I really pray and hope that something that I've said, really support you in your business. Take action. You can hear me, you can read books, you can YouTube, you can TikTok. If you don't implement the things that you are learning, it means nothing. It's like me trying to cut back on chocolate. I can know and tell myself, Shay, you don't need this chocolate. You do not need this chocolate. You want to lose 10 pounds, but you're still eating this chocolate. It means nothing, guys, to know something and not implement it. It means absolutely nothing. And your bank account remains the same. All right, so are you asking yourself, why should you book a free call with Marche? Let's see here, I don't know we had
Hello,
a
my
video.
name is Tasha. I am a stylist and owner at Savvy the Salon in Northern California. I have met Marche and her amazing team at Financial Services Plus during the middle of the pandemic. And when I tell you it was the best decision that I've made, it was. Marche has come in and helped me turn my business around. It is a complete 360 of what it could have been had I not met Marche. Was able to come in and show me things that I can do to keep my business afloat, and also to just help me hone in on the things that I already have to better my business, to make more money. So it's not just a bookkeeping service, it is Financial Services Plus. So the plus side of that is where you get coaching, and Marche is just amazing at how she gives you insight on things that you already know, things you already have, and you can capitalize on. And so with that, I'm forever grateful for Marche and her team at Financial Services Plus. Thank you so much, Marche.
Thank you, Tasha. Thank you so much. We really, really are grateful and thankful. All right, guys. So at this point, that's the end of my presentation. I really hope that I have supported you. If you haven't booked already, the link should be dropped. Send if you can drop it again. We definitely want to see you on the training tomorrow. It's only open for tomorrow. We have 6 slots available. So if you haven't booked, be sure to book now. Any questions for me? Let me double check in the chat here. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you. The best decision. I'm better and grateful. Thanks, Marche. This information was phenomenal. Thank you, Gloria. I will be in contact with you soon, Belinda. Yes, most definitely. Kena, thank you. Kenya, I think it's Kenya. I apologize. You guys are so welcome. So if I don't have any other questions, Cindy, thank you so much for dropping the link. Thank you, my team. Miss Phyllis is here. Cindy is here. Thank you all so very much for your support, your hard work behind the scenes. I'm grateful for everyone and what they do. All right. So no questions. I mean, I covered everything. I mean, everything is great. Okay, Mary is here. I see you now, Mary. Great. So Mary is here. So I'm so grateful for my team again. That is Cindy, Mary, and Miss Phyllis, guys. They do so much behind the scenes to help make sure this firm is operated the way that it is. So I'm very grateful. Thank you all so much. All right. So no questions. Now, we also have a Facebook group, guys. If you're not a part of the group, Or if you know any of your friends that's in the beauty industry, so Cindy said we're gonna send your free gift. Okay, perfect. Next level, the end was next level, Tracy. The end in salon was next level. Great question. All right. I'm just trying to go over and see that I missed any question. Okay, so Cindy's going to send a training out, she says. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much. We did a 90-minute call. I appreciate your patience. And Cindy, one last thing, if it's available, can you share the link to the Facebook group? I did say that we wasn't going to share it here, but we will share the link if you're not part of our community. Where we do some amazing training, free training for you guys to support you in your business. And if Cindy don't do that, we'll send it out in the replay. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. I want you to have a wonderful, magnificent night. Thank you.